What's going on, guys? Magnetic9 here. Thanks so much for stopping by and checking out the video. Today I'm going to be trying out 4 different uncommonly used exotic weapons on our beloved PHRYZHIA from the Grasp of Avarice Dungeon. This is just merely a test to see which weapon puts out the most damage and could quite possibly be great for a full fire team. Stick around and let's get into it. Alright, so first up, guys, we have the Sweet Business Primary Exotic. Now, honestly not expecting a whole lot here from this gun, as it is a primary. Reloading is quite slow, except if you're in a well, but you never know, anything is possible. Especially when you have a bunch of thrall nipping at your heels, it makes it extremely hard to shoot straight. Alright, so taking a look, we got 301,000, so times 3, not bad. Next up, we have the Ager Scepter. Now I am doing this with the catalyst that increases the size of the beam using your super to do so. Now this I can see doing a decent amount of damage with a full fire team, but also must be careful because using the catalyst with this weapon will negate using your super entirely. So if you're attempting it on Warlock like I am here, well is pretty much obsolete. Well, it looks like we got 576,000. Not too terribly bad. Next up, we're using the Eyes of Tomorrow. Now the perk on this rocket launcher is to get 4 kills with 1 volley and will increase the damage of your next volley. So with a full fire team, you may be able to have 1 or 2 players shooting thrall or any other 4 enemies that are around the area to get that buff and get some extra damage. Honestly, with reload speed on this gun, it's without the well is pretty dampening to your damage overall. So this one, we got 503, so almost as good as Ager Scepter, but probably with 3 of those, it wouldn't be too bad. Next, and certainly last but not least, the Queensbreaker Bow. I did this without the particle deconstruction, just to get the full look at what kind of damage this thing puts out, and without that buff. Obviously, with the particle buff, this thing would overpower everything. So at least this gives us a better look at what kind of damage this would look like without that buff. And it doesn't do too shabby. We're at 893,000, so 3 of those would absolutely decimate. Guys, thank you so much for stopping and checking out the video. I hope this helps make a decision on what weapon you'll use next in the Grasp of Avarice Dungeon. See you next time.